Beautiful Pisces peeps, what's going on everybody? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-November 2021 tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in the comments down below. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, that'll be linked down in the description box below. But Pisces, let's get on into mid-November, guys. We're going to start off today's reading with your current energies, and then we'll get moving forward, into the rest of the reading, all right? So let's see what we got going on. What do we got coming through here for Pisces? What current energies are showing up here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout their mid-November 15th through the 30th. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? What's going on for the Pisces? Pisces, ooh, we got here a Four of Wands, and we got here a Two of Cups, and we got here a Page of Cups. Okay, I definitely feel like mid-November, right off the bat, is screaming like, I am spending vibes with my peoples, okay? I am having such a good time with my people. I'm having such a good time with my friends, family members, loved ones. It's just a vibe, man. I really feel good, okay? So coming into the second half of the month, it already feels like a vibe for you. Like you're around great friends, you're around like all the family you love and care for. If you're in a relationship, your relationship's rock solid. It's going good. It's romantic. It's dreamy. It's everything, okay? So coming up here in mid-November, it's starting off like a real fucking vibe for you. I like that. The Four of Wands is like, I'm so content with the way that my life is going. Everything feels very stable. Everything feels very grounded. You know, I'm enjoying my time at my job, I'm making money, I'm hanging out with like my family, my good friends. If you have a partner, you have quite a very supporting partner, and you're just in a very good space of love, is what it feels like to me. Love and gratitude for the life that you're living, but also love and gratitude for the people that you have surrounding you. So stepping into mid-November, it's a very loving time. And also keep in mind too, coming up in November, we do have Thanksgiving. So with that being said, it might be very nice actually to see your loved ones, especially if you haven't seen them for such a long time, you know, considering what happened last year and things of that nature. So it might be very nice to finally see your family and have that really great gathering for those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving. So keep that in mind. So yeah, with this all being said so far, Pisces, coming into mid-November, it's a great time to really reconnect with the love that you have for the people around you, and that also makes you connect with the love that you have for yourself and the love that you have for your life. I feel like jumping into mid-November, it's like I'm remembering and taking a look at everything that I'm grateful for, and I'm not in a space where I'm negative. I'm not in a space where I'm unhappy. I'm just grateful and thankful for this blessed life that I have, this blessed amount of people that I have in my life, and I'm ready to kind of share the love, you know? So I like that a lot for you. Give me one sec, y'all. I just want to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and then we'll get back into it. So let's go ahead and clarify real fast. Tell me about this Four of Wands for Pisces. Why do we got the Four of Wands showing up here for Pisces? We have here the King of Swords, and we have here the Knight of Cups. So you've definitely been determined to be stable. You've been working on your life as much as possible, guys. You've been working on everything. I feel like you've been working on yourself. You've been working on establishing wonderful relationships with friends and loved ones. You've been in a place where you said, I've gone through some shit in my life, but I'm willing to go through all that shit to get to this place today. So Pisces, you know, in the past couple of readings we've had for you, a lot of it has been about self-love. A lot of it's been about transformation. A lot of it has been about bettering your life. But coming into mid-November is where you start to see the fruits of your labor being revealed to you. You're starting to see the gratitude for everything that you have. And of course, every time we're in that energy of gratitude, it puts us vibrationally in a place to where we can attract more beautiful and wonderful things into our lives. So guys, coming into mid-November, it's like, man, I moved mountains, I went through some shit, but it's really paying off. I'm just in a place right now where I'm recognizing I'm happy that I endured all the pain and all the hard times, because it brought me to such a loving place to appreciate all that I have that's really wonderful. It brought me to such a loving place to appreciate everything in my life that's good for me, because I'm in a position to where I'm focusing on what it is I'm grateful for rather than the hardships, because at the end of the day, I know those hardships I went through made me a better person. It made me a stronger person, and I am grateful for that too. I think a lot of you guys are kind of grateful that you went through really hard periods where you were basically moving mountains, you know, and going through a really crazy hike, but you got to the top of the mountain, you got to the tip of the iceberg, and now there's so much more to be revealed to you. There's so much more abundance here, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Cups. Why do we got this Page of Cups? And we got here the Ten of Cups. You're going to be in a very high vibrational energy coming into mid-November. So considering that you're in that high vibrational energy, all you want to do in mid-November is like continue to share the love, continue to share the positive vibes that you're feeling. So this is really a spectacular second half of your month for you guys. I just genuinely feel like you've basically acknowledged everything I went through. All those difficult moments have led me to here, to where I can appreciate everything in my life. And the thing that's great, even though I know going to rock bottom is not always the funnest thing to do, the greatest thing about hitting rock bottom though is that it's only up from there. So I feel like you've hit rock bottom, Pisces. And then you've realized when you're at rock bottom, you can't go any lower. So it's only up from here. And I'm in a position right now to where nothing else can impact me in such a negative way anymore. And I can only kind of just look at the bright side of what it is I have. I can look at all the amazing things I have. I just feel like you've really tuned out all the negative things and you're just really happy for where you are in your life. All right, let's go ahead here and take a look and see what's coming in for Pisces throughout their mid-November. What do we got coming in for Pisces here during their spectacular month? What do we got? We got here the Ace of Pentacles. Awesome. We got here the Hierophant, and we got here the Seven of Wands, followed up with the Four of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles here to the Hierophant card. There could be possibly an engagement for a few of you Pisceans. I hope I didn't spoil the surprise. But for some Pisces here that are in romantic relationships, especially those of you that have been in a romantic relationship for quite some time, there is a chance that there may be a proposal here because that Ace of Pentacles can represent a proposal, okay? So there could be a proposal here for marriage for a few of you because the Hierophant card is a card that represents marriage as well. So Pisces, for those of you that have been in relationships for a while, there's a chance that may happen for you. But the Ace of Pentacles to the Hierophant could also recognize as well, there could be a new type of job coming in for you. So it could be a new opportunity for work. With the Hierophant card being here, this could be work within the school system. So some of you guys might get a job as a teacher. You might get a job as a substitute teacher. You could get a job in law enforcement for those of you that have been wanting to get into law enforcement. It's kind of like social jobs, like service, right? So this could be about, helping, like a job that helps the society. It could be about, being a cop, being an EMT, being a nurse. It could also be about, being a teacher in the school system. Anything that kind of helps society. I don't know. There's a better word to use it, but I can't find that word right now. But I'm pretty sure you guys get what I'm saying. So when it comes towards work, okay, I'm also hearing too, for those of you that do social work, this is actually a wonderful month where some of you guys could help turn the lives around of the people that you're working with. So just throwing that out there as well, Pisces. For those of you that are social workers, being in this wonderful energy of love, being in this wonderful energy of gratitude, I do feel will touch the people that you work with and really help improve their lives in such a powerful and wonderful way. That's really awesome. I like to hear that. So shout out to my social workers, guys. Shout out to my EMT. Shout out to my nurses. Shout out to everybody that is helping this world, man. You guys are doing a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you, and I hope you guys keep it up, okay? But yeah, man. Definitely room for opportunity to get one of those job positions if you wanted it, and also room for opportunity to get possibly a higher position in those types of jobs as well. So awesome stuff, awesome stuff. We also got here the Seven of Wands, and we got here the Four of Pentacles. So I think what's happening here as well, though, Pisces, too, is like you're standing up to the part of yourself that used to just indulge in everything that's went wrong. Okay? Seven of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles part of yourself was like the person who would hold on to everything that was bad, everything that went negative, everything that was not really making you happy. And it was like you'd hold on to it, you'd think about it, you'd fixate on it, and it was hard to escape it. And I feel like stepping into mid-November here, what's coming in for you is this energy of hope, this energy of powerful positivity, but most importantly, this energy of fighting back. I think you're recognizing that your low vibrational self is not your true self. And keep in mind, this world is filled with duality. We all can be high vibrational, just as we all can be low vibrational. We all can be living in heaven. We all can be living in hell. So at the end of the day, with duality at play, we all can have our greatest versions of ourselves and our not so greatest versions. And I think, Pisces, what's happening here for you is that you're recognizing that my greatest version is my true self. my ungreatest version is not my true self, and that's the person I don't want to resonate with any longer. So therefore, you're really resonating with your high vibrational self. Okay? And you're not going to be that person that latches onto negativity and that takes it with you everywhere you go. You're going to be that person that stands up to it. So you're becoming very aware of yourself in mid-November, Pisces. For example, if you find yourself fixating on a negative thought, if you find yourself putting yourself down, you're standing up to that negative voice in your brain and saying, you're not who I truly am, and you're not going to run the show. Okay? The love in my life, the love that I have for myself, the love I have for the world, the positivity that I have beaming within me, that's what's going to run the show. My high vibrational self is going to run my life, not you. So you're standing up against that negative voice in your head. All right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see what's going to be going on for Pisces throughout their mid-November. What's going to be going on for Pisces here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus during their mid-November 2021. We got here the Six of Swords, we got here the Hangman, we got here the Five of Pentacles, and we got here the King of Cups. You're definitely going to be moving past a lot of things that previously made you stuck and previously made you feel trapped, okay? Pisces, if you were living in lack in your past, meaning that you didn't think you were abundant or you didn't think you had the tools that were necessary to get what it is you want, your whole mindset is changing in mid-November, okay? Excuse me, guys. Woo! Had to sneeze real quick, but getting back into it, Pisces. Everything for you is changing in mid-November, especially when it comes towards your mentality. You know, you're not living in that energy of lack anymore. For example, if you didn't believe you were good enough to make a certain amount of money or to have a certain amount of job or to have a certain type of relationship, that is far from the truth anymore. You are not going to lowball yourself. You're seeing your worthiness. You're seeing your value. So you're not living in lack. You're living in abundance, meaning that you acknowledge that you can have whatever it is that you want. You're no longer selling yourself short. And I like that a lot, guys, because I feel like as humans, we naturally do tend to sell ourselves short. We can see somebody doing something better than us, and then we'll instantaneously think, oh man, we're not good enough. No, they may be doing something better than us, but in due time, we could be better than them. So with all that being said, Pisces, I feel like you're really taking a look at your worthiness and your value, and instead of devaluing yourself and selling yourself short and saying, I can't do this because I'm not good enough, that's completely going to be left in the past. If you see something you want, you're going to say, I'm good enough to have this, I can make it happen, I'm going to work towards it and get it. So I like that a lot for you, man. Definitely a big emotional change here with that King of Cups, and definitely a big perception change. You know, you're no longer in a position to where you feel like you lack the tools you need to make your life successful. You feel like you have all the tools you need to make your life exactly what it is you want it to be. You know, another great example here, Pisces, would be, let's say in the past you wanted to start a small business and you just genuinely never did it because you never believed it would go anywhere. Well, coming into mid-November, it's like, fuck it, I'm going to start that small business. I'm going to see where it takes me. I'm going to see where it goes because you never know where it'll go, right? So Pisces, definitely a lot more optimism coming in over here for you. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see if there are any important or what is the way that I usually say it? Are there any important or urgent messages, I guess, that Pisces needs to hear? Are there any kind of important or urgent messages that Pisces needs to hear coming into the second half of their month? Anything that's very important for them? We got here the Three of Cups, we got here the Fool card, and we got here the Death card. Guys, literally the important and urgent messages that I had for you was, guys, just enjoy your frickin' month. Enjoy the changes, be the Fool card, embrace this beautiful, wonderful energy, and have a good time. Like, the most important and urgent message that genuinely came through for you was to have a good time, okay? So guys, I'm telling you, man, mid-November, it's looking like a vibe for you, Pisces. It's looking like a real good vibe. Really connecting with your friends, really connecting with all the people you love and care for. You have so much space for love and so much room for love in your life, and you really intend on sharing it and spreading it with your world. And with that being said, just accept this change, you know? I think it's finally nice to be happy for a change, you know? You went through a lot, you moved mountains, you're very strong, and I'm proud of you, and I'm just happy to see that you guys can finally enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's like I've gone through a crazy, crazy fight, and now that I'm out of that fight, I can relax and just enjoy my happiness ahead. Alright, beautiful, man. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout their mid-November 2021. What are we going to have as the overall outcome here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout their mid-November 2021. And what do we got? We got here the Emperor card. Yeah, the ball's finally in your court is what I'm hearing, Pisces. It's the energy right now where you're very much so in control of your life. You're very much so in control of everything that you got going on, and it feels really good right now to look at your life and say, I got this. I got a handle on it. Everything's going the way that I need it to because I'm putting the work in the areas of my life that I need to grow. I'm making sure that I'm taking care of myself and staying on top of myself, especially when it's in regards to my mental health. I'm spreading love everywhere that I can. I'm enjoying the people that I'm around. I'm making sure that if negative things come into my environment, I'm avoiding those negative things. It's like you're paying attention to your life and your ecosystem of your life, and you are filtering out any of the bad things that are going to try to disrupt your ecosystem. You're making sure that it's thriving as well as you are thriving, Pisces. So I like that a lot for you, man. Fuck! What a great read, guys. This has literally been a fantastic reading coming in here for the mid-November mark. I like it, Pisces. I like it a lot. So guys, thank you all so much for watching, man. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing, and I will catch you all in your next video. Much love, Pisces, and have yourselves a good one. And before we end off the video, just to remind you again, the dire and important messages that we got here was literally, Pisces, enjoy the fruits of your labor, have fun, because that's what the second half of November is all about for you. All right, Pisces, I love y'all, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.